Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host Leobach, and you're just in time for more Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we completed this side of the questing area, the worlds, finishing up Olympus Coliseum. And in this episode, we're going to be heading back into Port Royal and see what's been going on. So yeah, let's check in on the pirates and see how things have been going in Ninja World. But you thought I wasn't going to even mention that. Nope, here on this channel we like to beat dead horses until they're undead and then beat them some more. We're weird like that. Yeah, it looks like one of the organization members have come back. Or come to this world. That's coming from the port. Let's check it out. What's coming from the port? Not exactly sure what's coming from the port. Excuse me. What do we have that we can make? Nothing? Oh, okay. Real quick, one thing I do want to do, I want to check up on, oh, no, we already did, okay. Never mind. Old treasures, okay. So, we have a new story. We have new treasures, as always, whenever we enter a world for the, well, in this case, the second time. What do we have new here? Counter guard. Oh, that's cool. Sure, I could find a use for that somehow. Let's see. Oh, I guess let's equip that. We should have. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We have a new sword, a new keyblade. Great strength, increasing the amount of damage dealt from reaction commands. So it's got a reaction boost equipped to it. So that's actually pretty good. Is it better? Yep. Then okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we had everything. Alright, so let's head to the harbor and check out what's going on.
Jack!
Zola, some assistance?
Zola.
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Aye.
I'll give you this. The guy who imitates, the guy who's voicing Jack in this does at least try. And as always, we're going to be leaving out the characters from the world because we want to level up our forms. I'm gonna level up. Fortunately, if I remember correctly, this time through, dealing with the pirates is a lot easier. Or at least a lot less annoying. There we go. That was a pretty quick and easy battle. Pretty painless. And my squares cheeking. My seat squeaking. Those pirates were cursed. Thought we'd seen the last of the curse of the Aztec gold. What gives? Some scallywag must have got greedy. Oh, I see. You don't trust me, do you? Likely a wise choice. I am a pirate's mate. Jack, Sora! It's Elizabeth. Elizabeth! Some sticky businesses afoot, I fear. That's the first time I ever saw a thought bubble. Wait, Jack, I need your help. The cursed pirates have returned. We'll have to find out why. He went to Isle de Del Morta. I cannot pronounce that. Oh. To check on the Aztec treasure. I fear something's happened. You have to take me to him. Aye, there it is. If you all be wanting him rescued, best do it alone, lass. Alone? Really, Jack? Sail to the island and take on the cursed pirates? Though if any lass could. Are you sure he's in trouble? No, not certain, but he's been gone too long. I wanted to go with him, but he insisted I stay here. And he traveled with this short, red-headed dwarf character. Kept talking about how they're both rivals. They also lived with this gray-bearded wizard. Yes, I'm making a reference to Orlando Bloom also being in Lord of the Rings. Just for those of you who don't know. Got to know if he's alright. Lucky man. Please, Jack, take me to him. Hold a minute. I see no profit in it for me. Shall reward you, of course. You do owe Will. He has saved your life before. Right, shall we? So yeah, let's just go ahead and head straight to the unknown. I guess because I guess you would be on. This would be the first time on the Black Pearl, wouldn't it? Yeah. Much like the other ship, we have kind of the same stuff going on here. Inside this room, we have a save. You can save the game. We can talk to Elizabeth here, at least for the time being. Oh wow, that still looks so weird compared to the rest of the... compared to the rest of the game. It's like... And the main thing is, like, you look at these graphics, when this game first came out, they still looked weird. Because you're looking at the pirate characters, like, literally right next to these other characters. You got these human models that are just designed to look as realistic as they... Excuse me, I had a little burp there. They're designed to look as realistic as they could... Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Anyway, you have these realistic models that are supposed to... Dang it, I can't say it! Ugh, it's not letting me speak! I swear to you, I'm not doing this on purpose. Ugh. Anyway, what I've been trying to say, yeah, these human models that look as realistic as you could at the time, and then you end up with these stylized characters like Sora and all the Final Fantasy characters and all the Disney characters, obviously, and there's this definite disconnect. Cause, like, you look at these character models, the realistic ones definitely don't look as good as they definitely don't look as good as I remember. And even back then, they weren't, like, you know, top notch. It's kind of, I guess you could say it's kind of obvious. Excuse me. Yawning there. Just cannot seem to complete this thought. But yeah, this don't seem like even back then they weren't that good. They weren't top of the line or anything like that. But, I mean, they weren't terrible, you know. They stood out painfully in this world of bright colored, kind of pastel colored characters, I guess you could say. Like, everyone's kind of muted colors. Not muted, singular color. It's hard to describe. They have this very animated appearance. Whereas Pirates of the Caribbean have a very realistic one. And you could argue, well, you know, Tron does too, but Tron is also stylized in the fact that it's a world of black and white with colored lights. Where the only thing that's colorful are the lights. Or the glowing bits on the characters in the world. And the world itself looks just as cartoony as, you know, Kingdom Hearts.
Next thing I knew, we were attacked. But I couldn't see who it was. His face was...
But yeah, we have another organization member to deal with here.
We found a way out of the cave.
Not looking forward.
The villains
Well, actually,
terrible creatures
we
after
won't
us.
fight him in this one.
I've never seen their likes before.
It's kind of sad though.
I think
We'll fight him
I'm
later
the one
on,
who made
and
it back to
he's
the ship.
not that bad. He's not that bad.
Elizabeth, I feel
Which,
rather...
by my definition, by the way I've been fighting these guys, means I'm gonna have a hell of a time fighting this guy. Whereas the other guy,
Guys.
the other guys that we'll be fighting that are more annoying than him are gonna be are gonna be easy breezy, lemon squeezy type. You get the idea.
Thank you. We're turning for home.
But yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that.
So yeah, we're gonna be heading back. Excuse me. Still, we can't just ignore Organization 13. We need a strip to travel on. Yeah, we do actually. I want to hear about any monsters or curses. I'm taking the ship out, so hurry to your posts. I guess we'll be heading out. Okay. What the?
Don't remember inviting you.
Huh.
So it was the organization. We'll handle this.
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions, and this heartless, a veritable maelstrom of avarice. I wonder,
Okay.
are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
And you want an answer now?
Precisely.
So yeah, here we are fighting, I guess the boss. Oh. The sails seem to go back into battle for, of course. I really gotta stop doing that. Just every friggin' time. It's just not doing me any good. Well, it seems to, the amount of damage you do compared to other forms seems to be about the same. At least it's not like it's completely terrible. You're just dealing with something like that. It's just, and it depletes your entire drive gauge. So I mean, you obviously notice by this point, like with Valor and Wisdom form, you only use 3 bars in the drive gauge, and with Mass form, you only use 4. So if you have a full drive gauge, you always have more or less. You can enter another form sooner. It's just, but with anti-form, it's like it's so punishing. It's punishing you for using their new thing. That's the problem. It punishes you for doing exactly what you want to do, exactly what they want you to do, and that's use the drive forms. So it's like it doesn't make sense why it's even a thing. I mean, the only thing I can think of why they put it in there is to make it more of a challenge, but then that becomes more. I don't know the term I'm looking for.
Aye, aye.
Holly!
Excuse me?
Barley?
It's a bit of the pirate's code. Anyone who invokes parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code. Alright,
that is flat out just not true. He is hardly an honorable pirate.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Memory is the key.
Oh no! We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions!
Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
Oh.
So yeah,
Goofy, he's yours.
didn't defeat this guy, and now he's cursed as well, which makes him invincible, I guess. It's a little weird.
Fire!
And we're dead. Oh, it's been a great game, everyone. Yeah, of course, we're not actually dead. Did he just take the black pearl? I guess he did. Huh. Yeah, I guess he was on the black pearl. Wow. It's like the little
You stole
details you
the
don't think
medallion
about.
again?
Were I only that fortunate.
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet, why is the skin resting right on you three?
'Cause we're not greedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pot. This is the kettle
That
calling.
still doesn't solve the mystery.
I don't know if you're aware of this,
Maybe the
but
reason
you are
we're all
awfully
okay
dark.
is because we're not from this world.
You must be different yours.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Sure.
Actually, kind of would be cool to see skeleton
Like
forms
you
of you
didn't get
guys.
cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
So yeah, we're gonna end the episode off, but first let's get this treasure chest, which has a feather charm. So allows us to call Peter Pan. And I was not gonna let I've yet to show off any of the summons. It kind of shows you how useless the summons are to me. Like, I just don't use them. I'm sure there are people that do, and I mean, the times I have used them, they are kind of interesting, but it's not like they're completely forgettable because here's the drives. I gotta go over here to get summons. I mean, yeah, you've rarely seen me use either of these. I barely use the limits. If anything, I've done enough to show them off. But yeah. Anyway, with all that said, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off. So the next episode will be heading out this way. Excuse me. Hopefully I won't be yawning as much, or coughing, or hiccuping, or whatever the heck I was doing when I was going off on that bit of a tirade. But until then, I'll see you guys later.